Welcome. Welcome everybody to the Big Time Show podcast. What is going on? Hey, everybody. I see the sound is right now. Hey, what's going on? Hello to you guys that are on Podbean that just joined in. Hello, welcome, Wendy. Hello, on Podbean. Hello, Wendy that was on Facebook. Uh, I am here. Good to see everybody tonight here at the Big Time Show podcast. I know this is not the regular time that I usually come on, and I know a lot of other people are on right now, but I had to get this show in. I didn't have time to do it at my regular time, but I'm here with you guys now. Glad to see whoever that is here, willing to hang with your boy tonight. I ask that those that are on, if you don't mind, won't you share it? Share this with somebody. If you're a Cowboy fan, or if you just like football, why don't you just come on and change on? What's up? Who is this? Kev, you ain't said nothing. I see my brothers on here. I don't see them, but I'm on my phone, Kevin Cobbs. You can't hide, son. I see you. I see you, man. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. You just shared the video. See how quick that is? You ain't even said nothing yet. You see, but I see what you're doing. You understand? It's like it's like somebody coming around the corner. You understand? Forgive me for looking down, but I'm sharing it with all the groups that I'm in. And we'll see if we can have a few folks that'll join in. Listen, I already know. Yeah, I see you, Ken. I need to talk to you probably when I get off too, Kevin Cobbs. When I get off, so be looking for my phone call. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Those of you that are on Podbean, of course, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and Twitter, of course. Thank you for joining in live. For those that are on Podbean, of course, that's the home of the podcast show. Thank you for tuning in on tonight. Those of you that will be listening to this replay on all the various forms, podcast forms that are there, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Pandora, all of, everywhere, wherever I'm on, Tumblr. I appreciate you guys listening tonight. Do not want to keep you. Hey, Cedric Scott, what's up, my brother? I do not want to keep you guys long tonight because I know most of you are watching football as we speak. And I know that you guys would rather keep your eye on football. West Coast, yo. Oh, okay. I don't know who's on here. Okay, is West Coast on here? I don't think he is, Wendy, but West Coast, if you on here, what's up, man? And speaking of that, September the 27th, hey, BJ Nix, the one and only, one of the great podcasters in this Dallas Cowboy podcasters in this country. BJ Nix, honored to have you here tonight, sir. Appreciate you so much for popping in on this little old guy over here. I do not want to keep you guys long tonight at all. Some of you are watching the raggedy Philadelphia Eagles play the New England Patriots, and I'm really not interested. That's why I disrespect the Eagles, because I really could care less what they're doing. So that's why I came on anyway. If it was something else on, I may just have honor for that, but I could care less about Philadelphia. And so if anything, I'm looking to see how we could destroy them once again. I'm just calling it like it is. I could care less about Philadelphia. So it is what it is. E. Cush is in the house. What's going on? Listen, tonight I'm gonna start on the heavy end first. BJ, I'm glad you're here, BJ. Okay, if West Coast is here, cool, good. If West Coast is here, West Coast, of course, is one of the dynamic podcasters, Dallas Cowboy bloggers. Also, we all know that, and honored to be there. And speaking of that, before I get started, I will be with West Coast September the 27th, that Saturday. Excuse me, I maybe had that date wrong, but his event, the meet and greet, Jalen Smith, a few podcasters will come together. We'll be there together. Boss Cowboy, BJ. I don't know if you're coming. I don't know if you're coming, but if you are, it'd be great to meet you face to face. But the OC, Law Nation, I believe Big Game James will be there as well. We all come together and we'll be there together for the first time. I'm looking forward to that. And I will be there that whole weekend because I'm going to the Philadelphia Eagle game, that Monday night game. I'm already got you, BJ. Yeah, I hope that you come, man. It'd be nice to meet you. I will be there that Monday night, so I'm making a whole weekend of it. I'll be there for the Monday night game, the first home game of the season against these raggedy Philadelphia Eagles. I cannot wait. It's like that. Then when you get a chance to meet Jalen Smith, a lot of y'all, I don't even want to hear it. A lot of y'all killing the man, but I that ain't tonight's show. That's not tonight's show, but it's just a good thing to be, to meet some of the, the players on the team or whatever. Looking forward to that. Let me start because I need you. E. Kush is here. BJ here. BJ, stay with me for a minute before you leave. I need some help, and I'm willing to slide off my position only if you help me. Another great podcast has just popped in. Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation, McNeary, Let's Talk Football podcast. My brother from Memphis, right here in Memphis, has his dynamic podcast show. Stay here. Jerome, BJ Nix. I don't know if somebody said West Coast. If West Coast is here, fine. Perfect. I got a good governing board assembled then, if that be the case. Let me give y'all E-Kush, you on the board too. Wendy, you on the board. Oh Lord, this hater, 49 hater, my boy. Yeah, I'm going my best friend, one of my best friends on Eddie Woods. He's here. Kevin Cobbs, if you here, Kevin Cobbs, know the game. I need some help. Well, Kevin Cobbs, you a hater. Now forget that. Here we go. I need y'all help. Because let me build a case, BJ, and all you guys that are with me. Let me build a case, and then I'm gonna get to my main point. I told everybody that when camp started, that one position that we will not have to really wonder over as much, let me put it that way, was the cornerback position. And the reason why I said that is because we would find out rather quickly who can play and who cannot play. And I'm talking about the rookies primarily, but we will also find out who got better as far as like Anthony Brown, guys like that, because of the talent level of the receivers that we had. See, we can't find out in training camp when they got shorts and pads on how good the offensive linemen are. We can't find that out during this time. But shorts and pads, we could find out real well how well our cornerbacks would play. I'm not worried about that. So what have we learned? We learned that Nashawn Wright, number one. When we drafted him, people laughed, said we stretched. Now it looks like it's not such a big stretch. We found out that Boss Man Fat, who was sick earlier, has caught up. The reason why he's caught up, obviously, because he must be playing pretty well in practice. That's just the way I say it. I'm not saying he's the next Deion Sanders. It's just that he's caught up. We've also found out that Maurice Kennedy is making a tremendous bid to make this team. We found that out. We already knew about Diggs. We pretty much have an idea about Jordan Lewis, and we also know about Anthony Brown. So that's really wasn't my problem. There was a slight question mark on the linebacking crew. We knew what Jalen brings. The only question about LV is, can he stay healthy? We still don't know that. The other question was, can Keanu O'Neal play linebacker since he plays safety all the time? I think he's answers a few questions, okay, on that note. Michael Parsons is a rookie, and this is not Penn State, but we figured that Michael Parsons is different. Okay. Jerome says candidates should start. I've heard some people say that. And I'm not even about to argue that point. That's really not my point. Michael Parsons is different. He's different. And I believe that Michael Parsons obviously has answered a lot of questions. So I don't think that is a problem. Here we go, BJ. Here we go, Jerome. Here we go, E. Kush. Here's my problem, and I need y'all to help me. I'm willing to talk about this with an open mind tonight. And I got something else to talk about, but I think this is gonna take up the rest. Let me ask y'all this: BJ, Jerome, E. Kush, Wendy, since you here, everybody that's on here, if you're a Cowboy fan, can I ask y'all this question? Are we really comfortable with our interior on the D-line? I'll just go ahead and just bust the bubble here. I'm not. Especially with Gallimore going down. So, since Gallimore went down, here's what we have. I believe everybody's shocked how well Watkins is playing. Matter of fact, I think he's going to end up being our day one starter. I'm just saying, we excited about Randy Gregory. I'm not talking about the edge. We're excited about D-Law, okay? I'm not talking about those two. I'm not talking about Dorrance Armstrong. I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about Parsons coming off the edge. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the trenches. Y'all do remember that, right? Those same trenches that we gave up all those rushing yards. With Gallimore going down, I see some of the same people. Unknown Tristan Hill. We don't know where he really is. Nobody ain't really said nothing about Tristan. We don't know. Is he right? I don't know. And we have tape on him also. He wasn't that great. Let me put the disclaimer here. If you're not gonna be real, y'all can go on scroll somewhere else. I'll catch y'all on the next time when y'all want to be fake. Okay, I catch it, but let's really talk here. Okay, I don't know about Tristan Hill. BJ, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not. I know what he brings to the table. I've seen it already. It ain't good. Okay, let's go with this. We really don't know about Watkins because he's more of a rotational guy. But it looks like the way he's played in the preseason, he might be our spot. I see what you said. I see you, Wendy. You're right. I see what you said. We need to get Geno Atkins in the building. Okay. I'm not even going to argue that at all. I don't know. Let's look at some more. Everybody like Bohanna. We ain't really seen enough from Bohanna in the preseason. I love him. Y'all know I shouted hard for Bohanna once he got drafted. But his play has only been with the backups from team, and he's looked, pretty decent. I give him that. These are interior linemen. Somebody gonna say Osi. Okay, here's my only thing with Osi. He was played well, he's very quick, but he's small. I'm talking about the interior. I've heard that Brent has not had a great camp. Now that's what I heard. I ain't seen him. I haven't. This is our interior. I'm not confident. I'm sorry. I need y'all to help me. Yeah, I'm Urban. I'm not confident. Somebody help me. I'm not talking about the edge. I'm confident that our cornerbacks will play well. I'm confident that the linebacking crew will play well. I think Gregory is gonna have a tremendous year this year. I think D-Law is gonna have a pretty decent year this year. I don't think he's gonna have no 20 sacks and all that kind of stuff. But I think D-Law is gonna have a pretty good year this year. I wouldn't be surprised if D-Law hits double-digit sacks again. I wouldn't be surprised. I see Jerome say he'll look good before he went down. Here's the question, though, Aaron. He's coming off injury. And I know the ACL injuries are, different now than it was 10, 15 years ago. I get that. But we don't know what type of torque that man can take. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying it's unknown. He ain't been on the field, has he? And I'm not saying I think he'll be a rotational dude anyway. I mean, everybody on the D-line is going to be a rotational dude. I get that. I'm just not sold. And therefore, here's what I'm saying. If these D tackles are below average, ladies and gentlemen, we might be in a little trouble. Hill on the pub list. So, I mean, right there. Right there. BJ, thank you. Come on now. He's on the pub list for a reason. I mean, he's not ready. That's what you can take from what BJ just said. At this point, if you're on the pub list at this point, and I mean, some people can be activated before the game. Before week 1. I get it, but I'm not confident, y'all. See, we get excited over Parsons, and I get it. We getting excited over the linebacker crew of potential, what they can do. We're really excited about our young cornerbacks. I'm good with that. We're excited finally to have Randy Gregory for, starting off the year. D-Laws, we're doing that, but we forgot about the middle, y'all. We did. Everybody talking about the speed, Parsons. Everybody talking about the enthusiasm. Everybody talking about the ball hawk and all that kind of stuff. Let me tell y'all something. If we can't stop the run, we're gonna be in the same position that we were in last year, and it starts at that defensive tackle position. What did everybody do to us last year? They didn't run outside. They ran it straight up down our throat because we didn't have no defensive tackles that could stop. When finally got their hand on the running back, it was 4-5 yards down the field. That's not the way it's supposed to be. I'm not sold. I look, and y'all know I'm a Cowboy fan. Y'all know that. Somebody gonna get mad at me. Well, we shouldn't think negative. We're thinking realistic. This is what you get here on the Big Time Show. We're gonna be real on this. We ain't going for that la la gaga, fantasy island type talk. No, we ain't talking about that. We talk realism on here. I see you, BJ. I see you, Jerome. I know, but here's the thing. Jerome brings up a great point. He said we just need them to eat up blocks and keep the linebackers clean. Okay? I know Bohanna can do that. But if Bohanna the only one that can do that, Urban has made a living off that, but I'm not sold. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of our week 1 opponent. Please understand that Brady is the type of quarterback that if he sees your weakness, he don't care nothing about throwing the ball 50 times. He just want to win. And if he knows that you can't stop the run, Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones are going to run the ball down our throats. I'm just telling you. I'm hoping it don't happen like that. Y'all know that. But BJ, Jerome, I think we all need, podcasters. I started looking at it. I'm not sold. I'm not. I'm sold on everything else. I'm sold enough that I'm confident. Let me put it that way. I'm sold enough on the quarterbacks and the linebacking crew that I'm confident with those two. I'm confident with Gregory and D-Law. I know what that's gonna happen once we get in third along and Parsons lined up beside either one of them, and Hicker, they're gonna come off the edge. I'm very confident in that. Defensive tackle position, man. Look, I'm not sold, y'all. And I need somebody to convince me. I'm willing to come down. I'm willing to change my tone. I am. I'm willing to change my tone tonight. This is really all I want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about a little Hard Knocks episode in a minute. But this was got me worried. And here's the sad part. Now, I don't know. Okay, BJ, here we go. You changed the whole turn. I mean, you just changed the whole tone of the conversation because nobody ain't saying this. Y'all see what BJ is? I'm gonna put it up for you. Thank you, BJ, for hanging with me, brother. BJ said, key is can the offense start quick and score points to force the other team to turn one-dimensional. Here's my answer to that, BJ. Week one, no. No. Because what everybody keep forgetting is this, and I understand it's another year. But do y'all know who that front four is at Tampa Bay? Lord have mercy. Come on now. I know it's another year. I know somebody will say that was last year. Okay. Pierre-Paul is still fast, coming off the edge. Now I understand Smith is there. Now Tyron Smith is there. I understand. Sue is still in the middle. I don't care how old he is. He still just can't be moved. Nobody ain't moved him in 12, 13 years. So let's come on now. Shaq Barrett is on the other end. Y'all do know who Shaq Barrett is, right? I'm just saying. Lyle Collins has gotta, Lyle Collins hopefully can handle him. I'm not saying that's the case. The kid, oh my goodness, the kid from Samoa, I forgot his name. Oh my goodness, y'all know what I'm talking about. He's the other D tackle for Tampa. They're all there. Mr. White at linebacker is there. The safety is still there. I mean, in other words, what I'm trying to say is Tampa got a defense. We all know that, right? So I don't know I don't think we're gonna hang 30 on Tampa defense. And then the great coordinator that they have. There you go, Jerome. Vita Vea. Thank you so much. Mr. Vea is there. Yeah, I mean, so BJ, to answer your question, can our offense start fast? I mean, anything can happen, but if you was a betting man, would you really be betting that they gonna just light it up and on the road with that high emotion, with that banner going up saying we the world champions and first game of the year, the fans back, and really think that we gonna just light them up? I can see a ground, if we slow the game down and grind it out and lay on these guys and beat them up front. If we really can, I think we can win that way. But as far as Dak throwing for 455 yards against that defense, nah. I can't see it. Now, this is just me. And I sound like one of the most negative Cowboy fans it is. I'm just being real, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm real. So I can't see it like that. We all know Brady's going to throw the ball quick. We know that. The question is, can we get to him? I think we can. But we're going to find, I've already said we're going to win. First, let me say that. Now, I sound negative, but if you've been hanging with me, you already know I said we're going to upset Tampa. And that's what I said. I said we're going to put Brady on his butt, bottom line. He going to get hit, and we're going to make him very uncomfortable. And I don't think that Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones is going to kill us. At least I was thinking that about a week ago. And then when Gallimore went down, I said, okay, everybody want to say, all right, next man up mentality. Okay, all right, next man up. Well, I done seen these next men that came up. All the people I ain't seen is Bohanna and Ossie. Everybody else, the record is out on them. Urban and Watkins. Come on now. I'm not sold. I need y'all. Come on, help me. He could say we need to get Geno Atkins. What does Geno have left? Hey, Mike, I see you, Michael Evans. What does Geno have left? I don't know. I don't. Is he ready to play? I mean, is he ready to play? Does he want to play? I mean, certainly the Cowboys ain't the only one that's thinking about Geno Atkins by now. I mean, I don't know. And I understand that veterans like him don't want no part of training camp. I get that. And probably just be ready to play week 1. But we don't know nothing about Geno, man. I mean, I don't know nothing about him. He's just another great big name, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what he's in shape. Is he in football shape? Is he ready? I mean, I don't know. I'm worried about D tackles tonight. Sean Taylor, Geno, he says he don't think Geno had that much left. I don't know. He might, but I don't know. I don't know. Geno get hurt too. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of adding hurt. Well, yeah, Wendy, we can be ready, but Gallimore, if you want to take a theme out of this, Gallimore's ready to take that next jump. And he's coming back. Gallimore is coming back. He'll be back in a few weeks. He'll be back, but he's going to obviously miss that first game. Gallimore will be back. But, hey, William, I just don't know. Once we get past Gallimore and I know it's by committee. That seemed to be the game plan. Just keep rotating fresh bodies in and guys that have a reputation of being good against the run. But I don't know. I'm worried about D tackle. That's all I'm saying. Kevin Phipps said, am I taking a chance on Atkins? Yeah, I mean, I would. I just don't know what he got left. I mean, I don't even know if the man want to play. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I would. He would be an upgrade. He obviously knows the game. He's a great player. Have been a great player. Him walking on the field, he just might automatically be, if he got that motivation, Geno will probably be our best defensive tackle on the team if he just walks into the building. Depending on where he is. I mean, no doubt about that. We ain't gonna disrespect him. Act like this man not a born killer. He was. I just don't know if he is. I know what he was, but I don't know if he is. He could say what you talking about. I'm not worried about losing Lyle Collins for a period of time. He talking about Lyle Collins and that ended a little injury. I don't even think he hurt, to be honest with you. It is what it is. Now, if you've listened to this show since the beginning, and I appreciate everybody that's hanging with me tonight. If you listen to this show for months, you heard me say that ain't nobody gonna play in the preseason. Y'all killed me for that. Y'all remember that. He needs the reps. Look, I told y'all. It should be no surprise. I told you guys that Dak Prescott was not going to play in the preseason. I told y'all that. Should he play? That's another whole debate by itself. But I told you he wasn't going to play. I told you Tyron Smith ain't got no business playing. I told you also Lyle Collins don't have no business playing in the preseason. I even carried a step further. Zach Martin don't need to play in the preseason. Why? Because they can get it all in practice. When you got guys who are traditionally hurt, the last thing you want is for something to happen like Gerald McCoy in practice training camp. Just step the wrong way, you gone for the year. And as I ain't gonna say fragile, I'm just saying as consistent as Tyron Smith has been hurt the last couple of years, as consistent as Lyle Collins has been hurt. If they're gonna get hurt, let them get hurt in week 1 to whatever, but not in practice. So that's what happened yesterday with Lyle Collins. Little shoulder ding, nobody really hit you yet. Nobody really ain't hit him yet. I can imagine, I don't know if his arm got jammed up, a little blocking drill. I don't know. I'm just saying, Lyle Collins has been hurt ever since he got drafted. It's time that we, look, he just coming off hip surgery. I mean, come on now. No. And that's another thing. I don't know if BJ is still here or whatever. That's another thing that I'm talking about. See, that's why I don't think we're going to start fast against Tampa, because that will be the very first, actual live action that some of our starters are going to have. Amari Cooper, he ain't got no business playing preseason. Amari Cooper ain't got the exact thing I see, BJ. Amari Cooper ain't got no business out there for preseason. No. Lamb has showed me enough. Don't let him play no more. I don't need to see nothing from Lamb anymore. I don't need to see nothing from CD Lamb. No. Let him go on, just put his jersey on, put this 88 on, and don't put no shoulder pads on, just let him. He's done enough. We've seen it in practice. We've heard how dominant he is. We've seen him in the games. We've seen enough. Let him. I need everybody that we know that's gonna be a starter. I need those guys need to be ready for Tampa Bay. Forget the preseason. Who cares about Houston preseason game? Who cares? I don't care. This last preseason game and last couple preseason games, listen, is designed for the back end of the roster. Guys who are really trying to make it. Exactly, BJ. I just don't see us. That'll be Dak's first. Look, that's not a good defense to start your first live action on, Tampa Bay. I mean, I'm just saying it's a big difference between the Tampa Bay defense and our first team defense. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm not insulting our guys. I'm just telling you the truth. The Tampa Bay first team defense is a big difference from our first team defense. And that's what Dak is going to see for his first couple snaps. He got to get, you just don't come out blazing like that. You see what I'm saying? Cooper's first, Amari Cooper. I think Cooper going to do well, though. Cooper's going to do well. Too big of a veteran. Dak is, too. I'm just saying, this light up thought, all that. I don't think that's going to happen until we get to maybe about week 2 or 3. Something like that, where Dak really gets the reps. His first live reps going to be the actual game. That's what I'm saying. We got the Tampa first, the Chargers next. That defense is cooking. So you see what I'm saying? Dak is going to try to, Dak is going to try to navigate this thing starting off. Then we play Philly after that. So which is the reason why, and for those on here, I let me get to this. There's a big swell of people who think that we are going to be running the ball like almost like Tennessee does. There's a swell of people that think that Ezekiel Elliott is going to get the ball like Derrick Henry does. Can I tell y'all something? Will y'all please be quiet with it? It's not going to happen. How do I know that? Do y'all realize that the Cowboys in the preseason, Kellen Moore is still Kellen Moore, y'all? How many times do I gotta keep telling y'all this? Look how many times the man threw just last week and compared to running the ball. I'm just saying, and please don't say, "Well, he just trying to trick everybody." No, he's not. Kellen Moore is a passer of the football in his play calling. He is not a running the ball type offensive coordinator. So to even think that Ezekiel Elliott is just going to run the ball and run the ball and run the ball, y'all killing me with that. Y'all killing me with that. And it ain't because we behind either. It's just Kellen Moore. God bless him. This is the way he learned football. He look at Boise State. Kellen Moore spent his entire college career in the shotgun formation. Come on now. When he went to Detroit, I don't know why y'all listen. When he went to Detroit, Megatron was there. Matthew Stafford. Y'all can't even name a running back from Detroit other than Reggie Bush, and he was catching the ball. Y'all can't even name a running back. Who's the offensive coordinator? How many times I got to tell y'all this? Scott Linehan. Yes, that same Scott Linehan that came to Dallas, who let Tony Romo throw for 50 times a game. We had to beg him to finally get a ball to Demarion Barber and give it to Barry. Please get a ball to DeMarco Murray. He did it 1 year. He did do it 1 year. Well, he did it twice. I think Murray had 1,100 yards the year prior to where he had 1,800 yards. Where he ran his wheels off almost. Other than that, Scott Linehan passed the ball. Where did Kellen Moore get? Where did Kellen Moore come from before he came to Dallas? Detroit, where he was the backup for Matthew Stafford. This man only knows Scott Linehan's offense. That's all he knows. That's been his only offensive coordinator. He then went to quarterbacks coach. So all he has on his record in his mind is what he learned at Boise State, shotgun formation the whole way. Then what he learned at Detroit, Matthew Stafford in the shotgun formation, throwing it up to Megatron. All his life. I mean, y'all, come on, y'all. You can't even name a Detroit running back. Then he come to Dallas. What did Tony Romo do? We begged the man to get the ball to Marion Barber. Please let Barber run the ball. Didn't let him do it. He let Romo throw it 50 times a game, trying to make him the MVP. That's what Linehan did. This all Kellen Moore knows. So how in the world y'all gonna think that this man all of a sudden finna change his whole philosophy and start running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott, like he's supposed to dominate the game? When all we have on record is Ezekiel Elliott getting the ball less than 20 times a game. Y'all look it up. I tell y'all this every week. I'm just trying to prepare y'all. What am I saying? It's going to be the same thing, hopefully at the talent level, overrides, the play calling. Hopefully, them 3 receivers we got dominate. I'm confident in Dak Prescott. Hey, but for all these folks thinking we running the ball, y'all must forgot who our offensive coordinator is. It's Kellen Moore. What evidence do you have that Kellen Moore is going to run the ball? Zeke, there's nothing wrong with Zeke. We can't blame nothing on Zeke because the play caller is not giving the ball to Zeke. How can we blame Zeke? He ain't getting the ball was between an average of 17 and 19 times a game. We can't blame Zeke. I hear you, E-Kush. He was learning the game, but he was a game manager in 16 and 17. Exactly. He was a game manager when look, he was a game manager when Romo went down. Kellen Moore was the backup. Kellen Moore broke his leg. that automatically put Dak Prescott next. You wasn't gonna put the offensive playbook in his hands, so that's why we ran the ball like we were crazy because we didn't really trust Dak enough to really just say, "Hey, you got it." No. Dak wasn't ready then. His ability to play action pass a little bit, his ability to run the ball, and this dominant offensive line when they were younger, we took advantage of the situation. We had to. We didn't trust Dak. But times have changed now. Dak is not that same guy at 16. Oh, you can get the keys to Dak now. Say, hey, let's go. And we're paying him like he can take the keys too. I mean, so what are they going to do? I guarantee y'all this. With our base, now I ain't going to say our base, but majority of the formations that we will be in a 3 wide receiver set. I mean, I can't blame it. It's one of the strengths of the team. You would do it too. I'm not gonna blame Kellen Moore for that. A defense has to adjust when those 3 receivers are on the field at the same time. Somebody got to be doubled, and a couple of them gonna run free 1-on-1. And with those 3 receivers, it's gonna be a problem. Cause defense, you just pick your poison. If you stack the box, that can kill you. If you lay off, you should at least give the ball to Zeke Elliott and let him run. I just can't see Kellen Moore doing it. Kellen Moore is going to have to convince me. I done told y'all that. Now, y'all may have confidence. If that's what y'all feel, I'm not knocking you at all. I'm not coming against you. I'm just glad you got the confidence. I'm just not there yet. I'm just not there. I don't believe he's the guy. You just got to show me. So all this run, you know. Kellen Moore been there all the time. Have we ran the ball since he been a coordinator? Come on. What? Have we really? Have we really run the ball since? If we got to keep begging him, you know what they tell me? They tell me it hadn't happened yet. Huh? Exactly, Mr. Mark Cannon. Thanks for hanging with me. We ain't, Mark Cannon, this is my first time seeing him in my show here, but if you have been in Mark, I apologize. But Mark Cannon just said, what I've been saying for forever. When it comes to the red zone, we all know he's horrible. To have all these weapons and be throwing bubble screens from the 3-yard line and reverses and the Philly, what y'all call it, miss it, raggedy, throw the quarterback in zone, the Philly. I don't know what you call it. Y'all know. That mess. Had to go. Get the ball to Zeke Elliott, man. Let these guys lay on folks. It just won't do it. It always got to be out of a spread formation. Spread them out and run option and all that. Look. Look. I don't know why y'all got that much confidence in him. He ain't showed me nothing. Appreciate you, Mr. Mark. Thank you, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming. The Philly special, exactly, Mike. That's what we ran. Why you got to be finesse and cute all the time? Why Kellen Moore got to be finesse and cute? Get down to the goal line and want to get, run trick plays and all that kind of stuff. Man, come on, man. I'm just trying to prepare y'all. I'm trying to prepare y'all for what's getting ready to happen. Stop acting like Kellen Moore is not Kellen Moore. Stop acting like that. Stop acting like the football gods all of a sudden shine the light on him. And all of a sudden now he's ready to roll. Stop it. Stop it. Wake up. Stop acting like he done had a tutoring session with Bill Parcells or somebody like that, guys who known for running the ball nonstop. Stop acting like he done sat at the feet of Bill Parcells and with a locked door and throw away the key, locked in a cage, and just learned how to run the ball. No, that ain't it. That's not it. Kellen Moore is so happy Dak Prescott is there. I promise you, when he see Dak Prescott, look, when Dak was there, I know we were down a lot, but them first couple games, y'all remember Dak was on pace. Look, Dak was on pace to throw for over 6,000 yards. I ain't saying he would have got there, but I'm saying, come on, y'all. We're a passing football team. We ought to be a running football team, but put it this way, Dwayne Luckett, what's up? That's my high school teammate there. He come in talking about the Raiders. Oh my God. Dwayne, you already know better than that. Come on, man. Good to see you, partner. Good to see you, Luckett. No doubt about it, man. I'm glad to see you pop in. I just felt a chill go down my spine. My classmate, when he graduated before I did, but my teammate, one of the best in Kirby history right there, Kirby High School here in Memphis, Tennessee. One of the great players in our school there. Dwayne Luckett, no doubt about it. Man, you just brought back memories right there. Woo, you done thrown me off, Luckett. All right, anyway. What is that? I thought I saw Mark say something real quick. Mark said something. He said, run the I in the end zone. In the red zone. This is what he said. You carry so many tight end fullback for a reason. Here's my thing, Mark. We had 3 tight ends last year. We had a fullback last year. We never did it. Huh? Come on, man. We never did it. Because it's almost like he don't even have it in the playbook, Mark. It's like he don't even have it. It's like the I formation is something that he's allergic to. I have y'all seen? Somebody help me. Have y'all seen an I formation? Have y'all seen it? If we have, did we run it maybe once or twice in the game? And that was really for short yardage. But you sure ain't seen it in the goal line. Simple stuff. I'm serious. I don't get it. Then we're going to say, everybody say, well, we do that and then Zeke killed somebody in the fourth quarter. Let me tell y'all something. This is basic football, y'all. If your offensive line is steadily, when the ball is hiked, when your offensive line is going backwards, your offensive line, your defensive line that you're going against is going to be fresh in the fourth quarter. Why? Because the offensive line are back on their heels. They're not laying on these guys. They're bagging up. They're getting attacked instead of the offensive line attacking them. So what did we do all last year? We passed the ball so much that when the fourth quarter came, the pass rushers were fresh. They ain't paid the price during the game. Appreciate you, BJ. Thank you for hanging with me, man. Come on, y'all. Kellen Moore is Kellen Moore, y'all. Stop it. I don't know why y'all acting like. He's not. He's Kellen Moore. We got too much film. We got too many games. And most important, we got too many heartbreaks for y'all to be acting like Kellen Moore all of a sudden done had an epiphany. Like he done went through a time warp and you think that all of a sudden, now he gonna run the ball with Zeke Elliott 25 times. Y'all, no, it's not gonna happen, y'all. It's not. All right, one more thing and then I'm getting out of here. Hard knocks. Let me tell y'all something. I could care less about Hard Knocks. I only took one sentence away. One thing out of all the whole hour, 20 seconds, it was all I needed from Hard Knocks. When Michael Parsons said, I don't talk about it, I be about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I said good night, church. That's all I needed. I ready to go to bed after that. I didn't need to hear. I understand the young kid from the little undersized pass rushers. I saw the story. That's good. Yeah, okay, whatever. I saw Ezekiel acting a fool, and tripping and acting goofy. Okay, well, that's fine. I saw Dak, talking a little bit. That I could care less about all that. All I heard out of Hard Knocks was 20 seconds. When Michael Parsons was there and he said, I don't talk about it, I be about it. Here's my point, y'all. And I'll be good be at y'all farewell tonight. I like a person that talk and then got the substance behind it. I love it. See, a guy like Ray Lewis, who's my all-time favorite football player. Ray Lewis, yeah. I'm a Cowboy fan all my life, but my favorite player of all time was Ray Lewis. Loved his attitude. And then, of course, we all know he backed it up. Can I tell you, I'm not saying Michael Parsons is Ray Lewis. He ain't played the game yet. But please understand, this kid is different. I'm telling y'all now, I'm already on record. He's going to be the defensive rookie of the year. I'm already on record on that. This kid is different, y'all. He is a freak. He is a freak, y'all. He's not normal. Guys like him don't come around too often. He's different. Huh? I see you, Luggett. I see you. You know football, so you know the game. It's just the truth. Listen. Michael Parsons is 6'3", 260 some odd pounds and run a 4.3 40. Do y'all understand how insane that is for a man to be that big and run like a dang cornerback? Do y'all understand what that is? And then got the aggression and the killer instinct to play like that. This dude is different. We ain't seen nobody like this. We haven't. Look, I'm telling y'all. Get ready. This dude is different, man. We don't. Guys like him come around. Thank you, Kush. I'm 4.3. Man, we got wide receivers that don't run 4.3. Do y'all understand? There are wide receivers that don't run 4.3. This kid is over 260 pounds, man. With killer attitude. He is different. I'm telling you guys right now. I'm telling y'all. We about to see something real special. I hope the Lord allows this kid to stay healthy. That's the only thing. As long as he's healthy, you're going to see something. That's the only thing I'm going to say. The kid is special. And he already has that moxie, that dog, and that attitude that you have to have playing that position. He has things that you just can't teach. You can't teach this kind of stuff. He has it. And that stuff is going to rub off on the rest of the team. It already is. You see what Mike Evans said? He said Dan Quinn said he's found his next Bobby Wagner. Now, for those who don't know who Bobby Wagner is, all I can tell you, you must ain't watched football the last 8-9 years. We all know what Bobby Wagner is if you're a football fan. All-pro linebacker, first team All-pro linebacker. Is playing himself into a possible Hall of Fame candidacy. No question about it. At this point, Bobby Wagner's name gonna get caught when he retires. If he retired right now, Bobby Wagner will be in the 5 years will be in consideration for the Hall of Fame right now. If he retired right now, so right, Bro Coleman there say question out the rubbing out part though. It's really not the ability. What I'm talking about is the attitude. We haven't had a guy on this team that have that type of attitude. Like saying, I'm the man, and I know I'm the man, and I'm going to show you that I'm the man. And most importantly, it ain't absolutely nothing that you can do about it. We ain't had that time. We haven't had that guy since Charles Haley. Well, let me take it back. Deion Sanders was the last one we had like that on defense, where there was supreme confidence. There was like, you can't stop me. Deion had the whole side of the field on lockdown, saying, look, if you throw it my way, I'm getting it. And then I'm going to take it the other way. And teams wouldn't even throw to his side. Y'all know the story. Deion jersey was just as white as it was at the end as it was at the beginning because he got no play. Deion was that dude. Before then, Charles Haley was that guy. We haven't had nobody like that. DeMarcus Ware may be the closest one. DeMarcus Ware may be the last. I take it back. DeMarcus Ware was a guy on that level like this. Well, I just said, Kirby, I think I beat you to the punch. You were thinking that. Thank you, Wendy. DeMarcus Ware probably was the last that type of dude. A bona fide killer. That's this last one. This guy, man, Michael Parsons is different. When he said that on Hard Knocks, I could have just turned the TV off right then. He said, I'll be about it. I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm ready. Michael Parsons hungry. Want to play the whole preseason game. Just hungry. We're looking to hit somebody. Looking to destroy somebody. I love it. That's all I got to talk about tonight. That's all I got from Hard Knocks. I know y'all want to talk about the kid and talk about Dak and all that. Look, we already know about Dak. We know Dak ready. We know he got dog in him. We know he the leader of this team. I don't even want to talk about that because we already know that. I want to talk about the killer, that killer Michael Parsons we got. I'm telling y'all, look out. I'm looking for him to make some type of impact every game. He crazy, man. You can look at his eyes. He ain't got it all. Y'all, if you listen to him talk, he don't have, look, look, we ain't had this type of guy before. He don't have it all. He don't. I love it. I want him just as goofy and crazy as he, look, I will say this. Did y'all see how he did Ben DiNucci? Look, Ben DiNucci beat him in chess. He beat him. Ben was talking trash to him. Ben he whooped Michael in the game. He had him just cornered. He beat him bad. Michael Parsons looked at the man and said, man, you really not that good. but now Michael just got whooped. He just got whooped. Man got but one thing on the table. Ben got about 5 men and just surrounded just killing him. Surrounded the little king that he got. Michael Parsons just got destroyed. He said, man, you really ain't that good. I'm like, I love it. A killer, man, in everything. I love it. All right, that's enough. Y'all research these defensive tackles tonight. Y'all I'll see you guys Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday. Saturday at 3 p.m. Listen, if you, before I go, if you want to support the show or whatever, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Lucky. Thank you, brother. Yeah, you were mad. If you guys want to support the show, there it is for you. I just put it in. All you do is click on that. It's in the chat box. Just click on that link. Make a decision if you want to support the show. I appreciate it. If you're on Podbean right now, like, hey, Tony, if you're on Podbean right now, click on that, become a patron, and make a decision. And you can follow me that way. I appreciate it so much. Appreciate you, Mark. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for hanging with me tonight. I didn't expect as many people that showed up as it did. Podbean I had almost 50 people looking at me on Podbean. What is this? And at one point, about 40 people checked in. Looked like, I don't know. Let me see, how many is it? I may be exaggerating a little bit. It looked like definitely over 25. Definitely. That's a lot of people for me. Well, I ain't gonna say for me, I'm saying this part of late at night like this. But whatever the case, I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Thank you so much for lending me your ear. Listen to what I have to say about my team, the Dallas Cowboys. Hope you have a great weekend. A lot of football is on now. Guys are trying to make the team. The New England Patriots right now are destroying Philadelphia 25-0. So even the bag up guys from Philadelphia is weak as water. So I'm very happy to see this. I don't like it. Bernard over there, I see you, man. Bernard Luckett, man, the Luckett brothers, man. Oh, my God. Thank you, Bernard. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Bernard, Cowboy fan. Dwayne Luckett is a Raider fan, if I remember right. Yeah, so, Bernard, if you can hear me, brother, man, good to see you, man. Good to at least see you there. Oh, I appreciate it. I see it, yeah. My night complete, man. I got the Luckett brothers listening to me. That's Kirby High School. One thing about Kirby High School, at least the guys from that era, from the years about 1987 to maybe about 1993 or 4, these group of people were real tight. And here we are, some of us over 50, some of us are close to 50, and it's still the case. We still support each other. Of course, we don't see or talk to each other as we did in high school, obviously, but it's like you pick up right from where you left off. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you had some type of bond with guys, especially the guys that played football together at Kirby High School. I know some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about because I got everybody listening part from over the country. But here in Memphis, those guys, Dwayne Luckett, Bernard Luckett, Travis Bingham, Dino. I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm giving my respect to some of the OGs that I came under, who taught the enthusiasm of being on just to put that jersey on. It had Kirby on it. We looked up to these guys. So if I looked up to them as a 16-year-old, then I still don't have no problem at 48 years old still looking up to them. That's how I feel about them. They were real good guys, man. Real good guys. Taught us well. We didn't try to carry the torch when they left. We had it in us as far as the love to play the game and Kirby. So love to you two guys, Bernard, Dwayne Luckett. Man, I appreciate y'all being listening tonight, and everybody else. So enough of the nostalgic reminiscing there. I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gone. All right, I'm out of here. As you already know, we don't leave here without doing one thing. Y'all should know what it is by now. Do not leave here without clapping your hands. I see you guys this Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Time at the Big Time Show.